Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel with me, your host, Max. On this one, we are taking a look at another mission in the game Cultic Part 1. So, this map specifically has 7 secrets. It has a whole bunch of enemies. So I guess it's time to, do the thing which I came to do. Now, the initial part of this mission is quite spooky and quite tricky. You see, the reason why is that you are investigating this sort of weird cult, and currently we find ourselves in these deep woods, and this stuff is quite creepy. But it's gonna get even creepier, because whichever way you take, you're gonna eventually get to this clearing where there's this car with its light turned on towards a place where there's this lever which you need to pick up. The problem is, so far there's absolutely no enemies around. So like I said, whichever road you take, it's completely empty. But what happens if you pick up that thing which is highlighted? Well, if you see me play through, for example, Project Warlock, you know that these things are usually triggered towards something. So once we pick this up, we're gonna see a whole new type of enemy that the cultists are responsible. And these are these sort of zombies, and yeah, they are quite problematic. So right out of the gate, once you pick up the lever, you see that the first zombie appeared, and more of them are gonna start coming in. Now, it's better for you to have a defensive position at first, because trust me, they're gonna be moving in, and they're gonna be moving in fast, and these bastards have this capability of not just running towards you, but eventually they're like able to leap towards you. Yeah, like this. And they can injure you quite severely. So these woods are gonna go from being completely empty to completely full, because that cult is responsible for some really freaky shit. And thanks to the fact that we're doing all these secrets, and in this initial part there are no secrets, we're gonna actually have to put up with quite a lot of these little freaks. So thankfully, me picking up all those weapon parts allowed me to upgrade the pistol. And even on the harder difficulty, if you manage to land in those headshots, you can take care of these guys a little easier. But it still takes few bullets, so be careful, because they can gang up on you, and it can get quite problematic quite quickly. So there seems to be another piece which we will require, and guess what? Once we pick it up, stuff is gonna happen yet again, because yeah, fun stuff. You definitely know how to party in this cult. Now, where the hell did I throw that dynamite stick? Where are these bastards? I know there's more of them. This game does not rely that heavily on like jump scares and such, but still, just due to like the shading and everything, it's quite annoying to try and figure out and see who is where and what's going on. Molotovs are especially useful against them, so I highly recommend them. But thanks to also coming across all the secret zones, I have so much ammo. I cannot actually believe how useful these secrets are, because normally like you should have plenty of ammunition, but when I played this for the first time and it was just on the normal difficulty, I kept struggling for ammunition constantly. And so this is quite nice that I actually always have something to shoot with. Okay, I know there's more of these bastards. I've seen them over there in the back. There's one. I should really not reload after every time I kill one of these damn guys, right? Like, this is some sort of really weird syndrome which we all pick up while playing FPS games. And what I need to do is get to this sort of bridge where I need to install that lever and that gear which I picked up, and I just realized that I'm heading completely in the opposite direction, so we just return to the start. Yeah, this is kind of a funny thing. I can navigate myself through actual real woods and use actual map, but to navigate through video games, forget about it. Okay, so let's see if I will be able to find the right way. Okay, so this is gonna be quite the troublesome location. So having the Molotovs ready here, highly advisable. So, like I said, right now, there's no secrets yet. So, all we have to do is put in these things and start getting ready for the zombies to start making an appearance. Once they touch the fires, they will be ignited, and so we are okay. I'm not sure if I cleared out all of them. There tends to be quite a lot of them. So as you can see, obviously the cult does some really weird camping in the woods. So we're gonna cross this drawbridge. Careful, don't fall down. And I'm gonna try to remember where all the 7 secrets are located. Because we're leaving the woods, we're gonna be working with a little bit more light this time. So it's not gonna be just that magical lighter of ours that's gonna like highlight everything and light the way. Seriously, cannot wait to get that lantern, which is like an upgrade of the lighter. It just functions much better, and you are able to even use like the dual-handed weapons or the bigger weapons for which you need 2 hands, or whatever is the term that I'm trying to look for. Okay, so first things first, this is the mine town. It's quite massive, and there's a lot of zombies and a lot of cultists. Now, here's the fun thing. The creek here will actually lead you to a secret, but over here, if we were to follow this fence and go over to that cliff over there, there should be a first secret over there. Or theoretically, we can just go and clear out another portion of the map to get to a secret, but I like to do it this way, so anyhow, what you need to do is just follow the outer edge here and keep watching out for those damn zombies, because they are all over the damn place. And usually, due to like the color shading and everything, kind of annoying to find them. So here we have a sawed-off shotgun, and here under this boat is where we find our first secret area. Now, as you can see, zombies are all over the damn place, and theoretically this large building which we are approaching can serve as our next secret. Like I said, the creek will eventually lead you to another one, but inside of this building, or through this building, which is just jam full of cultists, is where you will actually be able to get to another secret. So let's give this a shot. Literally, in this case. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch to the handgun. Waiting for this guy to shoot. And so as you can see, there's quite a lot of enemies. Even with the shields. And quite a lot of zombies. The problem here is that the zombies can actually like try to jump quite high. So I'll just toss the dynamite down there. And once he tries to jump and get closer, yeah, I can just end him. So try this again. Make that jump. Now, the benefit here in this building is that there's a tool bench or workbench, so we'll be able to upgrade our weapon. But in order for us to get to that secret, what we actually need to do is like duck into this shelf, because the game has physics. We need to push this box away, and then we need to make our way to this other side where this window is at. So far we have only one secret. Now, if you get to this window, you need to descend down, and here you pick up the machine gun. Now, with the machine gun, you gotta be careful because the machine gun actually shares the ammunition with your pistol. So the benefit of this thing is that it has like a large magazine of 50 rounds, and that's gonna come quite handy eventually. But yeah, trust me, be careful with how you spend your ammunition, especially due to the simple fact that you know, it can also completely waste your pistol ammo, and for longer ranged encounters it's better to use that pistol because you keep finding yourself, especially with the lever action gun, that it's usually out of ammo. Okay, so here we have two typewriters. So proposal concerns. On the subject of the new dig proposal for the North Shaft team, the layout of the proposed tunnels would cause part of the dig to go right beneath the new Grandevel Lunatic Asylum. At the depth laid out in the plans, it seems that the integrity of the earth might be compromised. Has this proposal been thoroughly reviewed? Is it even legal to dig below their property? Our current dig plans have had satisfactory yield, so why the sudden change to an unsafe and potentially illegal site? With the recent change in ownership, if these concerns need to be raised with someone else, please let me know. So that's the first one. And the second one, incident report, date 04/28/63. Persons involved: Edward Flynn, Ryder Wallace. Equipment damage NA. Incident notes: a physical confrontation between two workers. Arguments began over North Shaft dig location. Safety concerns were cited. No serious injuries. Parties involved have resolved their issue. No further action is necessary. Here we have to crack this one open. And this cultist was taking the longest piss ever, while I literally killed everyone around here. So we're gonna pick this one up, and we have 2 weapon parts, which is not the best thing, and usually you need like at least 3 in order to do anything. So theoretically we can do like a burst alternate fire, or we can increase the magazine capacity if we would want to do anything with the pump action. We would need 4 for the better rounds. If you want to have the higher capacity for the magazine, you can do that. You can do the improvised lever mechanism, increases the cyclical speed of the rifle. And then we have, of course, our machine gun here. Now, when it comes to the next set of secrets, they are kind of spread around, but we're gonna hopefully be able to get towards them. I think this is the action lever magazine. Good news. Okay, so like I said, the creek will lead you to another secret. So let's do that secret before we move on to the next one, because that's a little funky and I'm not sure if I'll be able to execute it correctly. So what you need to do is get to this creek, and here at the end you like need to duck in order to get under here, and this is another secret area. So that's a secret number 3. And once we are from out of here, there's still a large portion of the town which we have not cleared out. Obviously there's a bunch of zombies, and a lot of these buildings can be, well, chock full of danger. Now you can check these lockers. I believe in one of them there's a note. So minor note: hey Eddie, hope you see this note. I'm asking for a transfer off to the North Shaft team. I keep seeing shit down there. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Gotta be some kind of gas down there or something. Just wanted you to know it's got nothing to do with our little scuffle the other day. Drop by my cabin for a beer sometime, would you? So there's more ammunition. And then there's a shower full of zombies. And somehow I got actually hit by one of the zombies even through the terrain. Don't ask me how. And the game seems to have this sort of weird achievement where if you are able to like pick up an eye or something weird like that, or kill someone with an eye, then that's something that you should be able to do. But unfortunately, I'm not able to like pick up any of these suckers, so I'm not really sure how you're meant to do that. If anyone can let me know through the comment section, that would be awesome. I'm probably just too lazy to Google it or something. I don't know what to tell you anymore. Okay, quite a lot of zombies. So once again, we can check the lockers. We have the ammo. But, of course, if I can take more, I will take it. So, somewhere down this road, there were those zombies, and all of a sudden, I do not see them, which is kind of weird. Now, here's the thing. Inside of this cabin is our next secret zone, and getting inside is a little tricky. When I played this for the first time, I had no idea, and I kind of noticed that this ex-detective can jump. So what you need to do is like get over here, over to this fence, and try to make it to the rooftop. So the best thing to try and do is to like run with shift and then press space if it's possible from here. And then you should be able to make it. It might take you a few turns, and then you get to this chimney, you go in, and you clear out the room. So here we have another weapon part, which is awesome. And there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. So obviously the table is what's blocking the doors, so that's why we were not able to get in. But the good news is that now we are looking at 3 weapon parts at least. So soon maybe I will be close to getting an upgrade. And I usually try to go for the damage upgrade when I can. Okay, so I threw in the grenade or the dynamite stick because it was just easier. And here we have a note. So field journal 3, I was surprised to receive a letter at my home inviting me back for another meeting. Now I didn't share my real name or address with these guys, but I'm thinking maybe my buddy from the city must have. Anyway, the letter promised that I would have seen results from just one meeting, and I need their help if I wanted to succeed. Well, I went to another meeting. Curiosity got the best of me, and besides, the donuts aren't half bad. The old guy was talking about planning some kind of camping trip, an outdoors retreat that served the initiation for the newbies. Camping out under the stars, beers, and team building, this guy says. He followed it up with some testimonial from former members that found great success in life through the program. Funny thing is, those former members are or were all town residents, but they've all since left town. So yeah, definitely some shady business is going on. Now, I'm not really sure if that excavation is this which they are referring to, but be careful, because if you fall in, you die. So you can still enter this cabin over here. There's a bunch of Molotovs, there's a med kit, but other than that, there's really nothing you can do in here. No secrets, no weapon parts, just ammunition, so grab that if you can. Trying to get the hell out of here the same way that I came in. Okay, and now we have to head up here. So far we have 4 secrets. 2 are in that building over there, if I recall correctly. So we still have to do a bunch of things over here while we are in the outer parts of the mining town. So out here we see that something weird is going on. Obviously they're like doing something with the bodies. There's the signal or the sign, but the doors are closed. And if you would try to like peek in, you can almost see that there's a bunch of zombies inside. So they are over there, but they are just really, like, the textures are hard to tell apart. So what you need to do is get up here and try to be careful. You will have to clear out the upper floor first. Just don't give that guy too much time to, you know, get a shotgun ready and all this sort of weird stuff. Seriously, gotta figure out what to do with these damn eyes, because they're just freaking me the hell out. So, crates, you can crack them. Nothing inside of them. I really hate that. I really thought that they would actually, like, try to put at least something useful in there, but no. And once you get down here, you are basically in, like, the kitchen of this big-ass room. And here you need to pick up a key. But before we do that key thing, what you need to do is grab these boxes. All 4 of them, of course, because it's gotta be in your way. And behind this is one of these shafts, and you have to break it in order to get here where there is the weapon part. And now we have 4 of them, so theoretically we can return to that big-ass building down there and upgrade another thing. So, since the zombies have been aggroed, what we can do is toss a Molotov here, and they should all cook up, but just to be on the safe side. You can toss in another one. And that has officially cleared out this big-ass house full of zombies and cultists. I don't really know why the cultists were on the upper floor, zombies on the lower floor. Don't ask me. Maybe it's some sort of hierarchy thing. It's kind of weird. I don't ask about this stuff. Okay, these cabins, they do have stuff which you can pick up. But they can also have, like, zombies, and I'm not really sure if it's in one of these or it's in the actual cellar of this big-ass thing where there is another secret. But besides the other secret, there's something which we have not yet seen from the cult, and yeah, this really shows that this cult is doing some really weird shit. So, there's a note, and because I cannot get in through the doors, like, the ducking and jumping simultaneously should work. So, the mine letter. Dear Ma, I'm coming home. I don't know if he will get this letter before I'm back anyway. I haven't seen the post guy for a few days, so regular pickups haven't been happening. Anyway, someone bought out the company and new management is laying off a ton of people. No idea why, but there's supposedly a big severance package in it for us. There's one last big meeting scheduled for tonight that we're all supposed to attend, where we'll all be receiving our severance pay. Then I'll be on the train back home. Yeah, I don't think he ever went on that train. So this table doesn't seem to be able to be broken. So there's that. And so now we have 5 out of 6. And we are gonna have to unlock this cellar, because there's this gate and we need a key for this gate. We cannot open it yet. We have a different key. So what you need to do... Oh, I'm gonna save just to be on the safe side. But yeah, you're gonna see some really weird shit here. So this is where the machine gun comes in handy. I have no fucking idea what this thing is, but it is one freaky thing. Molotovs work really nice, but the machine gun can, like, drive down its HP really efficiently. Now, when you are here, you can clear out this junk over here, but honestly, it ain't gonna do anything. There's absolutely nothing. I hate the fact that these crates don't possess any sort of useful stuff. But what you need to do is toss the dynamite stick over there, because there's a crack in the wall, which normally is almost impossible to tell that it's actually there. Once it's there, what you need to do, of course, is go and pick up the goddamn key. Now, because you have picked up the key, enemies will not appear down here with this beast, but you can see that this is now closed. And once you get out, the cultists are back up and back outside. So you gotta be careful about these bastards. They're gonna be all over the damn place now. So because I have 4 weapon parts and there is the workbench, I want to run back and at least try to upgrade another weapon. Preferably the damage output. So we have upgraded the damage on the pistol. We can do the damage here, but I have done the damage upgrade here. So we can do theoretically upgrade for... I'm not sure which weapon I'm gonna be using more. You know what, screw it. Let's go and upgrade the damage for the lever action. At least it might help me save up on ammunition if I'll be able to land those headshots. Because remember, if the enemies are not aggroed, it somehow is able to allow you to get like some sneak critical damage on them. I'm not really sure why, but it just simply is. So what we need to do now is obviously head upstairs, but before you do so, I would recommend you to go and pick up these weapon parts or TNT crate or whatever is in here. This does not count as the secret, however. We are still looking at 6 out of 7. And the last secret is gonna be up here. And there's gonna be also a crap ton of enemies. So yeah, once we like crack open that little shaft over there, things are gonna get funky. Now, the funniest thing is that cracking the sucker open does not trigger the enemy. Shooting the first guy, however, that does. So I think I was able to clear out a few of them, but this is a multi-floor building, and unfortunately, we're gonna see all of our favorites in here, so I'm really looking forward to it. Or I can get, like, ganked from behind, which I did not notice. And this guy really does not know when to stop. Okay, so that's one shotgun fella. Or, sorry, chainsaw fella. My bad. But of course, we ain't done because, like I said, multi-floors or multiple floors, which means multiple enemies. And there's gonna be that ghostly weirdo which will be able to toss these damn barrels at us. So the key is gonna be to try and find him and kill him without giving him a chance to do too much damage to me. Beautiful headshot there. Okay, I need you to stop in order for me to be able to land the headshot. I cannot have you move around too damn much. Seriously, did not reload. Now, if they would have stayed on that platform and you would have shot that barrel, it would actually kill like at least 2 of them. Seriously, gotta learn what the hell to do with these eyes. Let's try this. I think that did the trick. I don't want them to be shooting at me while there's the explosive barrel, because that can hurt you, trust me, and you don't want to mess around with that. So let's heal ourselves. We do have the field medkit, and we need to get even higher. So we can jump around through here in order to get there. I heard some weird mumbo jumbo. I'm not sure if there's more of those weirdly ghost thingies. But anyhow, this building holds the last secret. So, although I think there's one more which I kind of forgot to deal with. So this weird thing is gonna be brought up. It's like from the mine shaft. And and now it's gonna like clear out the path which we need in order to get into the mines, which is like the next level. But before we do that, of course, gotta do the few last secrets. So you need to return back down here, and I think on this platform, behind this goddamn box, is a weapon part, but this does not count as a secret. There is a place in here somewhere that you need to toss the TNT. So what you need to look for is the damn cracks sorry, in the wall. And just trying to remember where the hell is it that this stuff is at. I do have a lot of TNT, but where is this damn crack? And this is why I love Project Warlock. At least there you were able to tell like where exactly the secret might be, because like the texture on the wall was different, so it gave it away. I'm not sure if it's somewhere here. Hold on, let me check. Okay, I swear to God it's supposed to be somewhere in here, so let's throw it behind the crates. And I was correct. So here you have the weapon part and a whole bunch of ballistic armor. But the secret is actually still not like fully over, apparently. So what would be nice is if you can grab like a barrel and you put the barrel over here, you jump on it, you jump up here, and then you get like behind the big ass building, and there's a note. So obviously since we got here, it's like counting as the 7th secret, but here is a note. What did you expect? X? You know, because yeah, never mind. So that's it for the mine town. And if you want to know when the next episode is going to be released, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. I publish content on a weekly basis. I do all sorts of stuff. I've been kind of sick, so I did not really record too many things, and due to some financial stuff, I wasn't really able to acquire that many games as of late. So I'm gonna try to like keep the stuff fun. So yeah, I hope that I will have some time also to work on some of that special content I have for the channel. And other than that, I'm gonna wish you a pleasant rest of the day. Hopefully I will see you all at the next one. Thank you all for watching, and bye bye.